Hi, this is Jazz Orbach, and welcome to my Talking Guitar podcast featuring Benny Goodman answering a few questions about Charlie Christian. At the time he joined Benny Goodman Sextet in 1939, Charlie Christian was virtually unknown outside of Oklahoma. Thanks to his astounding records with Goodman, by the time of his death in March 1942, Christian was the foremost electric guitarist in jazz. His influence still reverberates in modern music. To this day, one of the best compliments a jazz guitarist can hear is, "Hey, you sound like Charlie Christian." While I was an editor for Guitar Player magazine in the early 1980s, I proposed that we do a cover story celebrating Charlie Christian on the 40th anniversary of his passing. The idea was quickly approved, so I got to work researching and writing a biographical article. I also reached out to three men who knew him: Barney Kessel, who idolized Charlie and had the opportunity to jam with him; bandleader Benny Goodman, who at the time of Charlie's ascendency led the foremost swing band; and Benny's brother-in-law, legendary Columbia Records producer John Hammond, who, as you'll hear in my interview with him, had tricked Benny into auditioning Charlie. The interview with Benny that you're about to hear took place on November 24th, 1981.
I'm doing a cover story on Charlie Christian to commemorate the 40th anniversary of his death. And I wanted to...
Long?
Pardon me?
Has it been that long, has it?
It'll be 40 years in March.
Really?
Yeah. Could I ask you a few questions about him?
Why not? Go ahead.
Great. When you first heard of Christian, did you think that an electric guitar could fit into your music?
Well, I always played with guitar players before that. Is that what you mean? With Dick McDonough and Carl Kress. And so I don't think that part of it was terribly unusual, except he was such an unusual player.
What
And of course it was electric, yes.
What distinguished his style?
Well, he was unique. Brilliant musician, inventive. Well, there's nothing you could say about him more than that. No, yeah, he was way ahead of his time, and a joy to listen to.
What were your first impressions when you met him?
Well, he's not the most imposing figure. He wasn't the most imposing figure in the world. Is that what you mean?
Was he reserved?
Retired and reserved and thin, and of course he might have been well, I don't know, but anyway, rather shy. He enjoyed a good laugh, and but by gosh, when he sat down and played the guitar, he was something.
Yeah. It's a story about...
Did you ever have a chance to talk to Mary Lou Williams about him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
She knew him a long time ago, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
You say, mm-hmm. Do you remember her knowing him?
Yeah, she's the one who told John Hammond to go see him.
Oh, I see.
And then there's a story that you were playing at a club, and and Hammond got Charlie on the bandstand without your knowledge, and you came out.
I don't remember that, but in any event, it's a nice story. I think that was in Beverly Hills, wasn't it?
Right. That's right. And
remember the name of the club?
I don't have the. Let me look here. No.
No, there wasn't.
But
I think it was Beverly Hills.
Hammond told the story that you did a jam on Rose Room that went about 40 minutes.
Well, I don't remember that. I don't remember how long it went.
Were you pretty sure you wanted him in the band after that first time you played with him?
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
Did he fit in with the other guys right away?
Oh, who were the other guys? You mean the rhythm section?
Right, and the rest of the guys.
Yeah, of course. Everybody was delighted with him.
Uh-huh. Was he easy to work with?
Oh, yes.
Would you say he was a school musician?
Well, I really don't know about that, but it didn't make any difference at all, did it? You mean, did he read music?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember that at all.
Did his playing change much when he was in your band?
Oh, I don't think so. It didn't have to, did it? After all, he was only with me a short time. He got ill pretty soon after that. I forget what date was it he joined me?
I think he joined you in late '39 and he died in '41.
Yeah, so it wasn't very long, you know. He played with me at the Paramount Theater and made quite a few records with me. I don't think there was really much time for anything to change. But of course, he made a lot of other records with that were recorded up in Minton's, didn't he? You know.
Yeah.
But he was an amazing player to listen to.
Did he have an immediate impact on other guitar players?
Well, I think you'd have to ask guitar players about that, wouldn't you?
Well, I wondered about guys who came in the band after Charlie left. Did they adopt his style?
Gosh, I don't know.
How popular?
I don't know if anybody ever sounded like him, really.
How popular was Charlie in his lifetime?
Well, he was very popular with the public, you mean?
Right.
Or with, yes, he didn't have enough time to really establish himself, so to speak. You know. But, he was an immediate success on concerts and records.
Some books now claim that Charlie was instrumental in pioneering bebop.
Well, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, but to me, he sounded quite different than that. He wasn't as hectic as bebop, as far as I'm concerned. But I can see the influence that some people would say, or I can imagine that some people would say he had over Bob. You see, his invention, his harmonic structure, quite miraculous.
Quite what, sir?
Miraculous.
What
You
did?
know, that phrase on what was it? Remember the release?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those kind of phrases, you know. Quite extraordinary.
What did you think were Charlie's strongest points musically?
Oh, gosh. He had everything.
Do you have any weak points?
No.
40 years later, Mr. Goodman, what do you think he contributed to jazz?
A great deal. A lot of people influenced by him, including me.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about him?
Well, I think he was a great loss, and I'm delighted that you're remembering him in this article.
Thank you, sir. I'll be sure to send you a copy.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to talk to you.
Thanks, Mr. Goodman.
And good luck. Where are you located?
In California, between San Jose and San Francisco.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh. Well,
Good luck with your article.
Thank you.
As soon as I got off the phone with Benny, I called John Hammond at his office at Columbia Records in New York. To listen in, just click the link. And if you're a fan of Charlie Christian, be sure to check out the podcast of my interview with Barney Kessel. Transcriptions of all three of these conversations appeared in the March 1982 issue of Guitar Player magazine. Before signing off, I want to thank my producer, Nick Hunt. If you like what we're doing with our Talking Guitar YouTube channel, you can put a smile on our faces and send some cheer our way by clicking that donate button. This podcast is copyright 2023 by Jazz Obrecht, all rights reserved. Thanks for listening.